This is your boy RJ Uploads coming at you guys with another video. This one's on a rugged smartphone, which has got to be one of the smoothest smartphones, or I'm going to say smoothest looking rugged smartphones I have seen. I'm going to say that much. This is the Oukitel WP27. This is me with the device. Less than 24 hours. I already set it up. It's running on my Google Fi network, and it is running quite well. No 5G, but it doesn't matter. To be honest, I'm still getting just about the same speeds as I was with all my other devices, to be quite frank and honest, from my usage time so far. It's running Android 13 straight out of the box. I've gotten a few updates all the way up to the security patches in October right now of 2023. And I had about 3 or 4 updates that came right out the box. This thing comes with a MediaTek Helio, I think G99, if I'm not mistaken, processor. It comes with 12 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of storage with expandable memory up to, I think, 2 terabytes, if I'm not mistaken. And you also can bump up your RAM from 12 gigs up to 24 gigs if you wanted to. It's all in the settings. You have 2 SIM card slots also. So you can run, as you say, 2 different networks at the same time if you need be. All the while still putting your expandable memory card off in there if all that needs to be. This thing has a 8,500 milliamp hour battery. I mean, it's probably the biggest battery I've had on a phone ever. And I've had a lot of phones. So I'm pretty sure the battery life is going to be where it's at. It has a 6.8 inch display, 1080p. This thing has LCD screen, gets up to 120 hertz refresh rates. You can skip around at 60, 90, and 120. I'm going to say that this thing is IP68, IP69, and Milstead G10H, which is shatterproof or shatter resistance. I ain't going to say shatterproof because doggone it's got a glass screen on the front still. But it is Milstead S10 G810H shatter resistant. This thing is a tank, but it is a smooth tank. I'm gonna say that much. This thing has, I'm gonna go ahead and show some of the sides. Dude, it has the metal railings with that rivets. I want to call them rivets, but you have the flap right here that covers your SIM card tray and your can't even get it out. Your SIM card tray and your your tubes. You know what I mean. I can't even get it out right now. It's late. I'm sorry, y'all. But anyway, after all that, this is what I didn't know this thing had out of all this stuff when I was just going over when I first unboxed it. I wish I'd have showed it to you right off the bat. Down here, it had a flap for the Type C, but it also comes with a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. That is what I didn't know. Also, for those that like the lanyards, you got the corner for your lanyard strap if you need that be. All that said and done. But the sides and everything, they're all some type of rubbery plastic type feel for every corner, all the way around. Metal sides, which are flat. I'm telling you, dude, this thing is heavy duty. And the back, dude, I don't even know what this stuff is made of, but the back has a feel to it. When I tell you, it feels good at all. I almost mistaken it for some type of, I want to say it's some kind of feeling in the roof of your car when you get in, is all I know. With this metal finish on the back also, that right there is actually an infrared light, and it does work. I will tell you that I've already tried it out. This thing, I've turned off all the lights in the house and hit that button and man, lit it up. Also, speaker grill on the back. Yeah, man, this thing is a beast. I've already set it up to my liking. As you can see, my fault. Fingerprint scanner on the button, on the power button. Volume rocker up and down as well. This right here is a smart key. You can basically set it up however you want it. You got a one tap for whatever you want. You got a double tap for whatever you want. Then you got to press and hold also. It's called a smart key. Let's see. I've gotten in. It has a facial recognition for those that like facial recognition. Dude, I can't get over the body style of this thing, man. I'm sorry. I had to put it down, just take a look at it again. For it to be such a huge phone, and I mean huge. It's not that it doesn't feel it. It has the curves on the back. It's it's rounded off for your hands, really, as you can plainly see, all the way around. It This phone really does feel good in the hand. I swipe up. I actually put. Oh yeah, it's safe to say you can use any launcher on here. As you can plainly see, I got one of my favorites, if not the favorite launcher of mine, is a Niagara launcher already set up on here. All of Google, everything Google works. Everything of Google works on here. So just in case, as you can plainly see, I'm on Google Fi. Network works fine. Let me go to settings just to show y'all some of the other things. As you can plainly see, that smart key button. There you go. Short press, double click, which I'm guessing that's double click, which is what it is, which I turn on the light with that. Long press. I got my favorite app to change wallpapers on it, but I might change that soon. I don't know what I want to put it on yet, but as of right now, that's what that is. I can show it to you in a minute. Let me see. Memory expansion is what I was telling you about. You can add another 12 gigs, 6 gigs, however many you want for memory expansion with your RAM. Dura speed. I don't know what that does. Helps boost the foreground app by restricting background apps. Some notifications may be postponed or not received. Dura speed does not restrict background activities of apps switched on the list. Okay. Not for me. Ain't restricting nothing. I got a big battery. Google preferences, all that passwords, all that on there. You got facial recognition, like I said, permissions, security. Like I told you, I am on the October 5th security update. Everything's in green. Wallpapers. I got a lot of wallpaper apps. So as you can plainly see, yeah. Display. I keep it at max right now. Adaptive brightness is off. I don't care for all that right now because I got 8,500 milliamps of action right now. Lock screen. Nah, dark theme is on. Display size and text. My screen refresh rate is already on 120. You see 60, 90, 120. So there that is. Lift to wake is what I like. Sound and vibrations. I hadn't necessarily went in here and touched anything. I got it on. Yeah. Hear that? It's loud. Battery, 15 hours and 43 minutes left. And this is me loading up everything from my Google. Literally, I took my Google Pixel Fold and put everything in here straight up. This was not just a straight up install. I took my everything that I've used on my primary device and literally copied everything over to this phone. Still rolling. Let's see. Networks, connected devices. I hadn't hooked up any Bluetooth yet because I ain't had enough time. As far as screen goes, yeah. Let me show you one of these other major things on this phone. It's called I guess it's called tools for this phone. Where you tap it, and this is the screen that pops up. You got compass, you got noise, you got hang paint. I'm guessing you can use this in the house. You got a level, magnifier, protractor, a plumb is what tripped me out. I ain't seen one of them doggone it since I'm doing construction work on a daily, but not anymore. The alarm bell, you got your mirror, and it does heart rate. And heart rate goes by putting your finger on the camera and hitting start, and it's checking my heart rate, just getting me a good one. Checked it earlier just to see what it was all about. 84 beats per minute. Yeah, it would be up. I'm in here trying to get this video right and I screw it up. Then you got magnify, alarm bell, mirror. Mirror myself. As you can plainly see, me in this S23 Ultra filming it out. You can zoom, but I ain't trying to zoom. Let me bag out of that. I'm telling you, man, it's got some weird stuff going on. That's the plumb. I don't know. Let me get out of that. Let me go back in. All right, you got your leveler also, just to show you that these things are actually on here. Hang paint, horizontal, vertical, whatever the case may be. So I'm gonna stay away from that. You got your compass. I'm actually, yes, I'm pointing the right direction right now. So this is what it is. I'm gonna bag up out of that. And we go to the camera. Double tap. Bam. As you can see, I hadn't been in there yet since it's coming here. Always. Got my main photo camera up. Can't necessarily see nothing right now because I ain't got my whole setup. But you got your camera, you got your portrait, video. It's got a QR code of some sort. I don't understand that, but I guess it don't matter because everybody got a QR code. This one right here is what I'm tripping on. That's the infrared. All right, I'm gonna turn that off right now. What I'm gonna do, y'all, just to show this to you, I'm turning the infrared on. I'm gonna turn all the lights off in this room right now. Give me just a sec. Walking, turning the lights off here. Turning the lights off in on this other thing. Give me just a moment. We got some random lights laying around here. All right. I am basically in the dark right now, y'all. Double tap. Get the screen on. Let me go to infrared. As y'all can plainly see, that red light is on and it is bright. I'm just going to show y'all that this thing is not, it is dark. I wish y'all could see. There. Hit the button, turn it on. As you can plainly see, that's the infrared. This is me on the table right now, literally doing random stuff. Look, you gotta love it, man. Infrared in the house. Infrared is in the house. Get it back right. All right, I'll go turn the lights on, man. Hold on. All right, y'all. I'm gonna stay off it right now. Look, I'm gonna continue to play with this phone a little bit more. A whole lot more. I ain't gonna say a little bit, a whole lot more. The SIM card is in. We're gonna get through this. Once again, man, this is your boy RJ Uploads, what I think is probably the smoothest, rugged phone that I've ever seen. I ain't gonna say used, seen. Yeah. This is your boy RJ Uploads again, the Oukitel WP27. Stay tuned. I'm out.